those of you who pay attention to details, yes, I am wearing something I've never worn on a live stream. Can you all guess what it is? No, you don't win a prize if you guess correctly. You just prove that you pay attention to details. Anyway, sorry I ended my last vlog, if that's what you want to call it. Or you can just call it what it is, a live stream with a disabled chat. Saves me the trouble of making a video vlog and uploading it to YouTube and taking forever. This is easier, this is what I choose. Sorry anyone who doesn't like it. I ended my last vlog. I'm not going to call it a vlog, I'm going to call it a vlog. That's basically how it's spelled. V-log. A vlog. Put my own twist on things because I'm creative like that. That guy right there, he was very creative. And that's where I left off. I had to stop and shut down my vlog an hour ago because I just had one of those moments. You see, it's not a topic I'm used to talking about. It's not a topic I want to talk about, but I think I have to talk about it because, you know, the elephant on the couch has already been identified and everybody's hip to the game. Like I said yesterday, this is all a game. Not what I'm saying and doing, but YouTube, life. It's all a game. There's no winners, there's no losers. Especially in war. In war, there are no winners, all losers. And in life, at the end of it all, believe it or not, there are no winners. Everyone's a loser at the end of their lives because they fucking die. So how can you call yourself a winner if you fucking die? You could be the biggest winner throughout your entire life, but when you're dead, you're dead. You lost. Only Jesus can claim himself to be a total winner, and I don't see any proof of his existence, so I guess it's safe to say there are no fucking winners. Winners in life, the day we die, we lose. This is not scripted, not planned. It's a hard topic to talk about. Thanks to my snake friend, who I do love, I do care about. I don't hate him, I don't dislike him, I just think it was a little snaky thing what he did the other day, streaming, telling everyone I was lying about what I did and where I went and how I spent 24 hours on Sunday until Monday. And what evidence did he have? None. And after 4 hours of asking him why he doubted me, all he could say was, I don't know. I don't know. So because of the little snake's I don't know, everybody thinks I'm a liar, or some people, a lot of people, I don't know, think I'm not only a liar, but I'm willing to lie about something as important as trying to end my life and going to the hospital because of it. And I would really lose respect for somebody like that, and I can't blame people for losing respect for me, but like I said, the snake lied. I didn't lie, he lied. He still doesn't know why. He'll probably never know why. And he can't say, I have a learning disability, because you know what? Christian is smarter than a lot of us think. He is intelligent. He mentioned things about computers earlier that I had no idea what he was talking about. Christian's not stupid. And knowing your friend was in the hospital because they tried to end their life, and then deciding, you know what, I think he's lying, I'm going to go expose him in a live stream, call him a liar. That doesn't take intelligence. You can't blame a learning disability on that. That's just common sense. But anyhow, it's water over the bridge. Yeah. Love you, Christian. I just don't know why you did what you did, and even you don't know why. So, hey, like the pyramids and how they make lava lamps, it'll always be a mystery. Now back to me, because, you know, I'm arrogant and I like to make it all about me. My sense of humor is all I have left. Someone just told me I'm losing my mind. My only response was truthful. What mind? How can I lose something I don't have? It's like losing my virginity. Although, if you ask a lot of my fans and enemies, not friends, fans and enemies, I made the distinction yesterday. If you ask a lot of those people, well, I'm still virgin, but hey, it is what it is. Everybody has problems. Everybody has demons. Everybody has things they have to deal with in life. And we all have our individual ways of dealing with our demons. There are a lot of people watching me now saying, oh, shame on him for doing that. That's the coward's way out. That's the easy way out. That's the wrong way out. And they're probably doing the same thing but don't want to admit it. And if you really want to break it down, as I like to do, down to the, by the way, bad segue, but let me just point out, I know people are sick and tired of getting notifications that I'm streaming, and they come here and they realize the chat is disabled. Well, let me just tell everyone that when I talk like this, when I stream during the daylight hours, you can see the sunlight out the window behind me. Yeah, these are daylight hours. When I do this during the day, the chat will be disabled because I'm just vlogging, I'm just talking. When I'm streaming at night, the chat will not be disabled. So I'm letting you in on a little secret. And who knows, someday I might decide to stream with the chat open, and no one will believe the chat is open, and oh well. There's a lot of possibilities for the future. Some of them aren't so good. Some of us don't have a choice of what happens to our future. I know a lot of people like to say, hey, we all have the power to sculpt our future. No, we don't. Seriously. There are people sitting on death row. You think they have the power to sculpt their future? Seriously. Alright. Some of us are sitting on death row and we're not even behind bars, we're not even in prison. We were never even prosecuted, tried, or convicted of a crime. Some of us are completely innocent and we're sitting on a death row, not physically but mentally, emotionally, on death row. We're just waiting for someone to pull that plug, push that button. However it gets done, it gets done. Mental and emotional death row. Trust me, it's a lot more serious and a lot more hard to deal with than physical death row. At least physical death row, eventually it all comes to an end. And you're done. And like I said earlier, if you were paying attention, you're dead, you lose. No winners. Mental and emotional death row. You just deal with it. You suffer with it. You sit there forever and you cope with it. And we all have our different coping mechanisms. Now I ask you something. This is an open question, okay? And it's not incriminating. Let me ask you, why is it okay to drink a 6-pack, 12-pack of beer, a bottle of wine, maybe more, vodka, scotch, alcoholic beverages that are known and proven to destroy your kidneys, your liver, your brain cells? It's okay to do that, to drink alcohol, but drinking 12 ounces of NyQuil. Not endorsing the project, that's for sure. But why is it okay to drink a 12-ounce can of beer, but not a 12-ounce bottle of... Or, if it comes in 8-ounce bottles, well, that's a bottle and a half of NyQuil. Still 12 ounces. 12 ounces of beer is fine. 12 ounces of NyQuil, that's bad. Why? Oh, because one could kill you faster? Okay, so the person who drinks a lot of alcohol is killing themselves, but more slowly than the person who drinks NyQuil, takes medication, whether it's prescription or street drugs. I don't take any street drugs. I only smoked pot once in my life in 2003. I hated it. Did nothing to me. I don't care to and I don't want to. I take prescription medication. That's no secret. I'm prescribed. Venlafaxine, Effexor. It's for anxiety and depression. I have both. Newsflash? No, everybody knows it. I also take Klonopin, and I also, for the past month or month and a half, have been taking a new medication called Remeron. All prescribed. But when you take them with 12 ounces of NyQuil, and bad or good, depending on your outlook, things happen. What I did last Sunday, not going to say it was bad or good. Some people say it was bad. I say it was bad because I failed at doing what I tried to do, but hey, shit happens. I'm a loser for trying to end my life. Well, I failed. That makes me a bigger loser. I can't even achieve something so simple as ceasing to exist. And I tried the same thing again the next day, only not as much. Less than half of what I did the day before. And I thought I was going to have to go back to the ER, but I knew if I did that a second time, I would not be seeing the light of day for many months. So I canceled that 911 call and I stayed home and I fell asleep, and that's the way that worked out. People who drink heavily, they're embraced, they're accepted by society. Someone who takes medication, drinks cough medicine, oh, it's a bad thing, you're going to kill yourself. Yeah, but why is it okay to kill yourself slowly than quickly? My father died a month before his 62nd birthday because of alcohol and smoking. And that leads me to smoking. Well, I could say something, irrelevant to the topic, like, why are cigarettes legal but marijuana is not? Why are cigarettes so embraced by people, by the mainstream, but marijuana is not. If you're smoking a joint, you're a pothead. If you smoke a pack or two of cigarettes a day, oh, no problem. The numbers are astounding how many people die of lung cancer from legal cigarettes. Pot, marijuana, very, very minuscule numbers. But yet one cigarette is legal and acceptable and embraced, and the other is not. And the one that's legal, acceptable, and embraced is the one that kills you the fastest. Cigarette smoking is one of the top 3, if not top 2, killers of people in society. Marijuana is not even on the list. So the laws and people's moralities are based on hypocrisy. Just thought I'd point that out. Not that I advocate smoking anything. I don't smoke anything. I don't care to smoke anything. But hey, if it gives you pleasure, go right on ahead and break on through to the other side. If I wasn't so paranoid, who knows what I'd be doing? People see what I've been doing recently. Brain fog. That's what happens when you drink NyQuil. Drink, not take, for a cold. Okay. Drinking alcohol, fine. Smoking cigarettes, fine. Smoking pot by the people who smoke it, fine. But drinking NyQuil and taking prescription medication, that's a bad thing. Why? Why? They're both going to kill you. Only one is going to kill you quicker than the other. Now, if you really want to get down into deep analyzation and common sense, which most people can't handle, so if you're one of those, click away now. I'll give you 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. Bad food, bad eating habits leads to obesity. The number one killer of human beings in this world is obesity, heart problems. Eating bad food will kill you. Depending on your metabolism, depending on your genetics, it'll kill you faster or slower. I've known people who've had heart attacks from eating bad food in their 30s, in their 40s, and I know people who ate horrible foods and lived to be 90. George Burns, anyone remember him? He smoked cigars until the day he died. He was 100 years old, just like Bob Hope. Eating bad food is a slow death. It's toxic. Processed foods. I know this shit because I just helped someone get a PhD in clinical nutrition. I'll eat a box of 8 donuts in a day. Processed food. Those 8 donuts will kill me faster than I think the NyQuil will. So people who eat very bad foods, they could appear to be in good shape, but their arteries could be clogged, their liver could be damaged, their kidneys, all their organs could be damaged, and they will have heart problems. They will get cancers. Countless forms of cancers are caused by processed foods. I could get cancer at any moment, just from my diet. I don't have to smoke. There are people who get lung cancer who never smoked, and there are people who live to be George Burns, Bob Hope, 100 years old, smoking cigars. So, it's safe to say that eating bad food is a form of suicide. Slow suicide. Enjoyable suicide because it's good food. But you are killing yourself. You eat bad food, you are slowly killing yourself. You do a Kurt Cobain, you take a gun, you put it to your head, you blow your brains out, that's a quick death. You drink NyQuil, you take pills, you may or may not die. May be quick, it may be fast. Age 27. Just like Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Shannon Hoon, Amy Crackhouse. Whitney Houston was 54, but I don't give a shit about her either. Eating bad foods will kill you. Maybe slowly, maybe quickly, depending on your genetics. Drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, smoking pot will kill you. Slowly or quickly, depending on your genetics. I am the only non-alcoholic in my entire family history. My father's mother died when he was 14. Some kind of heart problems, don't know. His father died as soon as I was born. He was in his 50s. He was an alcoholic. My father's father died an alcoholic. I never met him. I was just born. My father's brother died of cancer when I was a kid. His sister died of cancer when I was a kid. His final brother died in 2000. The other two died in the 70s or early 80s, but my Uncle Joe died in 2000. And I actually have his death certificate. It says cause of death, alcohol-related complications. That's it. He was diabetic. He was blind in one eye. He just drank himself to death. He was 64, I think. It's funny, he outlived my father, and my father stopped drinking and smoking about 10 years before he died. My mother? Well, she never knew her father, so who knows about him. My mother's mother, she died at age 64 when I was 17. She didn't drink, but she smoked. And she had heart problems. Smoking clogs the arteries. She died, age 64. My mother has no brothers and sisters. My mother's my only living relative. I have no brothers and sisters. My mother is now 76. My mother has outlived basically everyone in her entire family, and even on my father's side. But she has about 12 stents in her heart from heart problems. Does she learn her lesson? No, she still eats the bad food that is killing her. She has blood pressure problems. She has arthritis. My mother's all fucked up. My mother has one foot in the grave and the other foot on a banana peel. And even if I could live on my own, I really couldn't, because I would have to stay here and take care of her. And that's how I spend my days. But my mother is slowly but surely killing herself by eating bad foods. So, to summarize, a bad diet will kill you. Alcohol, cigarettes will kill you. But people don't seem to have a big problem with those sorts of slow forms of suicide, because if you know eating badly will kill you and you continue to eat badly, it is a choice. It is suicide. You are choosing to end your life. Same with alcohol, same with smoking. Says right there on a damn pack of cigarettes, this will kill you. You read that and you keep smoking, it's a form of suicide. Sorry, but it's a fact. Facts are facts, and you can fill in the blanks because it's one of my catchphrases. Facts are facts, and facts don't care about your feelings. You drink alcohol knowing it's going to destroy your body and kill you. It's a slow form of suicide, and if you want to drink NyQuil and take pills, well, same thing. So why am I being demonized? People should be demonizing me more for eating the way I eat. I may only be 145 pounds. I lost 17 pounds thanks to YouTube drama. I gained 2 pounds, but oh well, it is what it is. I should be demonized more for the way I eat. The food that I eat will kill me faster than any pills, any cough medicine. Or not, who knows? Nothing's promised, nothing is guaranteed. Never say never. So, I could drink NyQuil, I could take pills every single day and night, and probably live to be 90. I could stop taking all that crap permanently and just eat the way I've been eating, and I could die in a few years of a heart attack. One of his famous quotes, my favorite, and I'll say it in the hippie tone that he said it in. During a concert at the end of the song Roadhouse Blues. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. But I just want to have my kicks before the whole shithouse goes up in flames. Notice he is surrounded in flames. And he did have his kicks. And that's all I want to do. Enjoy what's left of my life. If anyone disagrees, fine. To all those who care about me, fine. To all those who don't care about me, fine. To all those who want me to live, thank you. That's fine. To all those who want me dead, that's fine too. Thank you very much. I appreciate all opinions. And that's my rant, I mean vlog for the day. Might make it a regular thing. Maybe not. Like I said, whatever fate has in store, what happens, happens. What will be, will be. Never say never.